Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Thursday, the 19th of August 2021, where in just a few minutes I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 closed down 0.5% today, finishing at 7,465 points. The big three miners all tumbled by around 6% on the back of a much worse outlook for iron ore prices. BHP also suffered from shareholders selling stock on the local exchange and buying in the UK following the announcement earlier in the week that the big Australian would put its primary listing on the ASX. Away from the materials companies, the energy stocks did poorly as well. Origin Energy reported a $2.3 billion loss for the last financial year. Lower commodity prices and COVID-19 took a very heavy toll on the company, as did big write-offs on the value of its assets. Utility stocks were also underperformers, but at the other end of the spectrum, healthcare stocks surged, as did consumer discretionary companies after some strong full-year earnings announcements. The big four banks were generally lower, with the exception of Westpac, which rose just a touch. CSL jumped more than 3% after yesterday's profit result. James Hardie was up 2%, while Xero rose 1.8%. Woodside Petroleum, on the other hand, tumbled 3.4%, while QBE Insurance was off more than 2%. The country's biggest gold miner, Newcrest Mining, said profit was up last financial year and shareholders will receive a bigger dividend. Its share price rose 1.2%. Star Entertainment said earnings fell 5% last financial year on the back of shutdowns and restrictions. Not bad given everything. Investors liked the story and its share price jumped close to 7%. Treasury Wine Estates reported slightly higher revenue last year and an improved profit, notwithstanding the punitive tariffs placed on it by Beijing. It also upped its dividend, but boss Tim Ford said the current lockdowns made it too difficult to provide a forecast for the current financial year. Its share price fell 1.3%. And mining and metals group South32, which was once part of BHP, reported a loss for the second year in a row, despite achieving record production at several of its operations. Its share price dropped 0.7%. In economic news, the unemployment rate fell to a 12-year low of 4.6%. during July, thanks in large part to discouraged workers leaving the employment market. The big drop in the participation rate hid the worsening jobs market, which is being hammered by lockdowns in the two most populous states, New South Wales and Victoria. The Aussie dollar dropped below 72 US cents today and is back to levels last seen in early November last year. And just recapping Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P 500 both closed this morning 1.1% lower, while the Nasdaq was off 0.9%. That's it for the afternoon market report for Thursday, the 19th of August 2021. Join me tomorrow morning for the Friday edition of Fear and Greed, and then for my chat to David Marshall, CEO of Defence Bank. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.